In this video, I want to look at some other changes in update 33.1. The Hidden Horde reward vendor has some new tabs. On live right now, we only have the armor exchange, but if we scroll down on beta, you can see that we have the tier 1 jewelry, tier 1 offhands, tier 2 armor. Basically, you can get everything for embers right now. Tier 2 jewelry, it's all there. And there's tier 3 armor and tier 4. Basically, these items are gated behind whatever tier you see next to them. So tier 3 for these items, tier 2 for these, etc. And some items you need the tier 4 deed, and for the cloak you need tier 4. But if you have the correct deed, you can now get all the items with embers. Slayer deed tomes now also last for 6 hours, just like Tome of Defense, Tome of Morale. These have been 1 hour for a long time, or 1.5 hours, but now they are also 6 hours duration for your skill and Slayer deed boosts. The racial skills that give stats such as Man of the Fourth Age, which gives will, have been adjusted. They're now going to scale with your level. I'm not going to look at every single race, but you know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that give you might, will, agility, etc. They should all be scaled accordingly to your level. This right here is from the live servers. I have my pet out, and you can see from my pet skills I can put my pet on aggressive. But if we take a look at beta, aggressive mode has been removed. No longer can you put your pet on aggressive stance. If you're a person who likes to do questing in a bigger group, and more specifically if you like going into a raid, playing in a raid on open landscape no longer gives you the open tapping. If you're in a raid and your other raid members kill something, you will not get credit. So I believe the max strength you can have with your group will be gated to fellowship to receive the open tapping benefits. All CC breakout skills should now be pretty much super fast, instant. You can just take a look at Clever Escape and see how fast it goes off. I would say that was pretty fast. But basically every class CC breakout skill should be really fast, except for the Cry of the Hunter, who's still a bit slower, but also it should be faster than the live version. One change to Hunter on the beta: the Upshot tracery was bugged on live, and this has now been fixed. If you were to get a devastating hit with your Upshot, it would deal double the damage from the tracery, and I believe there's also some multiplier issues there, but on beta this issue has been fixed. Another Further Adventures quest is available on beta, coming soon to live. Further Adventures of Eladon and Elrohir, Chapter 1, can be started by talking to Elrond in his library, and to get some rewards from doing this, go outside the last homely house, you go to Elablir, and as of right now, there's a level 140 Further Adventures with a pocket item, Preserved Malorn Leaf. They're going to add more items. This is currently what we have. At the moment, it seems like the level is 130, but when they change it to 140, the stats are going to be higher. And finally, one of my favorite things to do with a new update: check the items, the new items that have been added, and speculate, because fun. So starting at the top, pot and skillet seems like a housing item. There's a bunch of coffers, ancient script, okay, and the housing item. Offer of legendary. These seem like they're for the reward track. Track tracery token, Tome of the Black Cat. These coffers just seem like reward track. We're getting the painted steed, skeleton steed probably. Sylvan Quiver. There's the new tinctures that increases your audacity. New quests. There's a bunch of new heraldries. They have different names in Heraldry of the Eagle. It's called the Frigid Eagle. It seems to be heraldries. Heraldry tracer with set bonuses? Does that mean they're gonna add a set bonus somehow? But it says word of craft at the bottom. Maybe it's just a bug. I'm kind of confused by this. They are the heraldry traceries, but they have the word of craft set armors on them. Maybe they can somehow add. You can use your heraldric traceries to also help with your word of craft set bonuses, giving you some more options. There's always the possibility that these new traceries are just there to give you more set bonuses. That's what it looks like to me. Or it's just bugged. Moving on through the database, so there's recipes, which basically probably means you're going to be able to craft these new heraldric traceries, which will have set bonuses on them to help with the word of craft set bonuses. Basically, it seems like new crafting recipes, you make new heraldric traceries, which can also give you set bonuses. Now I'm noticing some new word of crafts, I think. Interesting. Tactical critical multiplier. Devastate magnitude. Damage and healing threat. Interesting. I'm not sure where we're going to be able to get these. Scale inductions. That's a good one. Basically a lot of heraldric and word of craft traceries. New ones. New types as well. Ace. There's defense. Crit defense. Yep. Can't wait to see people using crit defense. Shadow, okay. Minus threat. Crit defense. A word of audacity. New PvMP item. And it looks like these items, the Gundabot word of crafts, are also going to be craftable. They're all single-use recipes. Huh. Kind of wondering where they're going to drop. Or how you're going to get them. If it's only the reward track, I don't think so. I think it's probably going to be either like missions or some barter, or it's going to be like instance drops, which I hope give us a reason to run things, you know? Bunch of housing items, probably rewards from the new story with over here in Eladon. Some new pets, they might also be part of that. We have the leaves. Actual 140 stats. Yeah, it seems like these tomes are also going to be rewards for that. More recipes. And at the bottom here, this looks like the new appearances for the creeps. You can change your cosmetics on creeps now. A bunch of different appearances for the creep side. Ice elemental spider. Pretty cool. Can be a crystal warg. Kind of like this. Not bad, not bad. Some more appearances. And are these skills? Probably some items to help off new players you can get. Get some skills and whatever, you know. Just a bunch of monster player rewards. A new frame, luxuriant Rivendell frame. Possible reward from the Elrohir Eladon story, I'm pretty sure. Cosmetic set of Rivendell, probably from the same thing. Ceremonial armor, weapon aura. Okay. Home of the Noble Starling, new pet, new pets. There seems like there's going to be some rewards from the Eladon Elrohir adventures. And here's the end of the new items. The Bugan event is coming soon, I think. You can get some legendary item rewards from that, it seems. Some more housing items and a innkeeper's dress. So yeah, quite a bit of new items. A bunch of traceries. It's going to be interesting to see how you get them, how you get these recipes, because it seems like you're going to craft these. Some of these are really good, like the skill inductions. That's going to be really good. And a bunch of new pets. And the monster appearances. All in all, quite a few new items for people to get their hands on. That's going to be my last video from this beta. First beta for update 33.1. If there's another beta next week, I will of course be covering anything new, so check back in for that. As always, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, join my Discord server, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like Lord of the Rings Online, there's one place you need to be. In every video that I post, you can go down to the description and join my Discord server. This will take you to the Ghynghyn, a Discord server specifically made for Lord of the Rings Online. Here you will have monthly giveaways where people can enter and win LOTRO point codes. You'll also see whenever I post a new video, as well as stream. There are discussion channels for every class, for PvP, whatever you want from LOTRO. And there's also a best in slot section where you can find screenshots of everything you need in the game, every new gear that comes out, everything you need. Pretty much all the best items you can find here. And all the way at the bottom is my video archive. You can find all my old videos. But if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings Online, if you're a new player, if you're an experienced player, this is a good place to discuss and learn about the game.